Did you ever imagine this moment would come so soon? Casemiro, one of the greatest defensive midfielders in the history of modern football, has just announced that he is living his final months wearing the Manchester United shirt. And the way he did it says much more than it seems. But hold on, this isn't just an ordinary farewell. It's the end of a heavy cycle, full of expectations, criticisms, achievements, and decisions that could change the final direction of a champion's career. So stay with me until the end, because the big question is, where does Casemiro go after United? This Thursday, Casemiro officially confirmed that he will leave Manchester United at the end of the 2025-2026 season, when his contract with the English club expires in July. At 33 years old, the Brazilian midfielder decided that this is the right moment to turn the page. The announcement came through social media. No controversy, no hidden messages, no unnecessary drama. Just direct, mature words, and very symbolic. Casemiro made it clear that he still has around 4 months left to honor the Red Devils shirt, and that he intends to give his absolute best until the very last minute. But one sentence caught everyone's attention. He said he will be a Red Devil forever, and that he knows when it's time to say goodbye. And that says a lot about who Casemiro is. When Casemiro arrived at Manchester United in 2022, many people doubted him. Not his talent, because that was unquestionable, but the context. He was coming from a historic Real Madrid side, one of the most successful midfields of all time. 5 Champions League titles, decisive in finals, respected by teammates, feared by opponents. And then came the question, why leave the biggest club in the world for a Manchester United side in rebuild? Casemiro accepted the challenge. In his very first season, he proved he hadn't come to England just for a vacation. He became a leader almost instantly. He organized the midfield. He gave balance. He gave personality to a team that seemed lost. The results came quickly. In 2023, Manchester United lifted a trophy again with the Carabao Cup. In 2024, the FA Cup followed. They may not be titles on the scale of the Champions League, but for a club that had gone through years of drought and frustration, they meant a lot. Casemiro didn't just play, he changed the environment. Throughout his time at Old Trafford, the Brazilian played more than 140 matches, scored around 20 goals, many of them decisive, and took on a role that goes far beyond statistics. He became a reference, on the pitch for his commitment, off it for his winning mentality. But football demands a lot, and time demands even more. As the seasons went by, the pace of the Premier League began to take its toll. Injuries, a packed schedule, constant changes of managers, all of that affected both collective and individual performances. And Casemiro, as experienced as he is, understood something fundamental. Not every exit needs to be forced. Sometimes the greatest sign of greatness is knowing when to leave at the right moment. Now, with the end of his contract approaching, Casemiro is already free to negotiate with any club, even before his official departure. And that's where the speculation begins. Saudi Arabia? MLS? A return to Brazilian football? Or perhaps one last major European challenge? Nothing has been confirmed, and maybe he hasn't even decided yet. But one thing is certain, there will be no shortage of interest. What remains is the image of a player who won everything, who embraced different challenges, and who never ran away from responsibility. Casemiro does not leave Manchester United as a savior. He leaves as someone who tried, who delivered, who respected the club and its fans. And in today's football, that means a lot.